I have just drafted up the template that I'm gonna use for sending emails to leads. It literally looks like mud water, so I'm realizing right now that this will not be done tonight. I had another wholesale order come in from someone that I connected with at New York Now. Okay, let me get the pool set up for them. We already got 2 eggplants, but we have 2 more growing. But I want to go through, restock any that need restocking. I got the sample in for the product that is hopefully coming soon. Hello and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another small business vlog. If you're new here, my name is Jessica. I'm a 26-year-old small business owner. My business is Our Cheery Corner and I sell a whole bunch of different things from hand punch needled goods like coasters, car coasters, and wall hangings to DIY kits where you can make your own coaster. And I also hand draw dog and cat breed keychains, magnets, and stickers, and everything can be found on my site. It's ourcheerycorner.com, but it will be linked in the description. Today is Monday, August 10th. It's 8:30 right now. You might be able to tell by my voice. I'm like, I don't know, I get like a tired voice in the morning. It goes away throughout the day, but if I sound congested, I apologize. But I am drinking a matcha and getting my day going earlier than normal, which I love. You're probably watching this video maybe even towards the end of August. I'm not sure when it's gonna go up because I have my trade show videos that need to go up first. So if you haven't watched those, go watch them. I'm so excited to share how the trade show went. I'm not going to talk about it much in this video because I cover it all in those 2 videos. I have a preparation video and then an actual trade show days video. It was a 3-day trade show in New York City and it was my first one. I will share this though. If you want to see the video of me making this, it's on Instagram and TikTok, but essentially I took my booth sign from the trade show. It was just my name in black ink and my section, gifts and lifestyle, and then my booth number, 1043. And I took that and I made it into a little piece of memorabilia. So I bedazzled all of the writing, Our Cheery Corner, gift and lifestyle, my booth number. I added photos, stickers, everything I added for the most part, other than like some of these washi tape stickers, I got from New York on this trip. So this craft paper, these stickers down here that spell out I love New York City, this paper, the button stickers. Sorry, I'm holding it so that the glare doesn't catch. This is so special. The washi tape was from New York City and I love how it turned out. It's just like a little scrapbook page of my first trade show on my booth sign. I think it's so cool. This is my badge from the trade show, photos of the city. So yeah, I have that back there if you're wondering what this new piece of decor is. And the plan for today is I need to pack up 12 DIY punch needle coaster kits. I have all the materials ready to go, just need to assemble them, pack them into their boxes, and go to the post office. I have some wholesale orders back here I need to pack up and send out today as well. And then I want to work on editing the second trade show video, so the actual trade show days vlog. And then I need to follow up with like 30 to 40 people who I scanned their badge at the trade show. So I want to send follow-up emails today. We got back Wednesday, so I figured I would wait until the beginning of the next work week so that these emails are tended to and not lost in people's inboxes. So I'm gonna do that after I pack the kits. We'll work on editing probably later. And also I have a sample of a new product, my first sample. So I am gonna make changes to it. I already know one change I wanna make. It's coming in the mail today and I wanna share it with you so you can also provide me with feedback of what changes you would like to be made, and I will definitely take that into consideration. I plan to post the sample on social media as well and also ask for feedback because you guys are ultimately going to be using this item if you purchase it, and I want it to be the most functional for you. So I'm so excited. It's something that I designed from scratch. So yeah. So excited for that to come in. I already saw photos of it, but obviously I have not shown you or told you about it at all. Well, I have said that I have a new product coming, but I haven't told you what it is. So gonna share that as soon as it comes in. It's supposed to come today, but at least by the end of this week it should come. Also, Mia from Blush Designs Co. is coming in Thursday to visit, and she'll be here till Sunday. So I want to prep for that as well, obviously. I have our itinerary and food already planned out, but we need to go grocery shopping. I want to clean. I want to make sure her room is all set up. And I also might, this is random, but I might make a blackberry compote because when we were in New York City for the trade show, we got a blackberry pie matcha from Rhythm Zero. Such a good spot. And it was so good. Like, actually, I think it was the best matcha I've ever had, and I don't take that lightly. That's a very strong statement. So I'm gonna try, if I have time, to recreate, I think it was just a compote, like a blackberry pie compote, and have it ready so that when Mia's here, we can make the matchas. And I might share that with you. Maybe I'll share some of the prep, and it won't just be a strictly small business vlog. But let's see all we can get done this week. I need to catch up on orders all together by Thursday would be ideal, so that I am not working at all when she's here. I mean, I'm not gonna work when she's here, but I don't want people to wait longer than they have to get their orders. So we'll try to get them all out by Thursday. But before I get into my work day, I want to quickly open this package that someone sent. I'm so excited to see this. This is from In the Loop, and she sent me a DM asking if she could send this over, and of course I said yes. She wrote a card. Jessica, thank you so much for putting out such great and helpful content. I hope you enjoy this pillow. Keep doing what you're doing and helping other small business owners like me. Abby, owner of In the Loop. Very sweet. Thank you, Abby. And she makes zip code pillows. This is the zip code of the town that I grew up in New Hampshire, 03106. How freaking cool is that? There's so many spots I could put this. I'm thinking where I want to. Probably not in our main living room because the dogs will destroy it. But we have like a little living room nook in our bedroom, and I feel like this would fit perfectly. Oh, I love it. Thank you so much, Abby. This would make such a great gift. This would make a great gift for a couple that just bought a home. I will leave her information in the description if you want to check her out. This is awesome. I was like anxiously waiting to open this because obviously I wanted to open it on camera. So thank you so much. This was so sweet. Can't wait to put this in our little living room. Also, this fell out of the package. I didn't see it until now. It was on the floor, but this is her business card In the Loop and all her information, so you can scan this to connect. But again, I will put it in the description as well. But yeah, let's get into this workday, starting with assembling punch needle kits. Okay, I printed out some packing slips and we can pack some of these orders together and then I'll just time lapse the rest. But let's start off with this order for Julie going to Ohio for a Chinese crested sticker and a pink pumpkin coaster punch needle kit. Here is the sticker and then the pink pumpkin coaster punch needle kit. Thank you, Julie, if you're watching. next order is for Cassandra going to Missouri for an orange pumpkin coaster punch needle kit. Thank you, Cassandra, if you're watching. That is this kit. Autumn is upon us. These are obviously in stock if you want to make a little piece of fall decor or give someone this as a gift. It's also a fun girls' night activity. All right, the next order is for Victoria going to New York for a teddy bear punch needle coaster kit. Here's that kit. Thank you, Victoria, if you're watching. This is for Rihanna going to California for a strawberry coaster punch needle kit. Thank you, Rihanna, if you're watching. Or Rihanna, not sure the pronunciation. It's R-I-A-N-A. I feel like Rihanna has an H in the name. Oh, I thought I did that for a second. I put the shipping label in there instead of the packing slip. This next order is for Sharon going to Arkansas for a pink flower coaster punch needle kit, which is this one. You can either choose yellow or pink. I feel like sometimes it's confusing that the labels with multiple coasters, people think you can make multiple coasters in the kit, but it's just like the color options you have. It shouldn't be confusing when you're checking out because you have to pick. Oh, I need to replace this. And this last order I'm gonna talk through is for Sammy going to Ohio for a yellow flower punch needle coaster kit, which is this one. Thank you, Sammy, if you're watching. Okay, I'm gonna pack up some keychain and magnet orders. Also, don't mind my thumbnail. I broke it during the trade show, but I'm getting it fixed this Wednesday. So someone ordered 2 of my old German short hair pointer designs and 2 of my new ones. 3 Bernese Mountain Dog keychains. My old brown and white Boston Terrier, my old black and white Boston Terrier, and my blue Merle Great Dane, a Scottish Terrier, and a black Cane Corso with cropped ears. And then for magnets, I have my new Chocolate Lab, my old Copper Golden Retriever, my new Golden Retriever, and a blue Merle Australian Shepherd. Okay, I'm gonna pack these into my little cart and take them to the post office. And I'm all caught up on Etsy orders, and I only have 9 outstanding Shopify orders. A lot of them are for punch needle kits. Some have multiple punch needle kits or refill kits in them. So I will work on those later, not today. And it's 10:30 right now, so definitely getting a head start on today, which I love. When I get back, I'm going to send out the follow-up emails to the connections I made at New York Now, and then I'll probably work on editing the trade show YouTube video after that. So I will see you when I'm back from the post office. Okay, I am back from the post office. It's almost 11:30. It's 11:21, and I have just drafted up the template that I'm gonna use for sending emails to leads. I do wanna customize every email as best as I can. For every lead, or mostly every lead, I took notes and I put like kind of what we talked about or what kind of shop they had. Some conversations were much shorter than others, so I can only customize these emails so much for some people, but let me read you what I'm saying and then I'm gonna get to sending them out. I have, like I said, around 30 leads that I'll be sending this email to, but I'm gonna do it like separately. It's not gonna be like a batch email since I am customizing them, and I don't want people to see that it was like, I guess you could maybe do it where people don't see that it was sent to a bunch of people. But yeah, for the sake of like customizing it, I'm not gonna send it all at once. But basically on the New York Now app, I can go to my scan list of every batch that I scanned, and it gives me their information, the name, email, which obviously is what I mostly need, and kind of like their business name as well, and what kind of business they have. And then there's other information too, like number of retail locations, if it's a brick and mortar store or online. The one I'm looking at right now is for a museum, where it says museums and cultural institutions. So yeah, let me read you this email and then I'm gonna send them out. So hello, blank, whatever their name is. It was so nice meeting you at New York Now. I wanted to follow up and say thank you for stopping by the Our Cheery Corner booth and taking the time to chat with me. As a quick refresher, I'm Jessica, the owner and illustrator behind Our Cheery Corner. We offer a collection of 200 plus hand-drawn dog and cat breed keychains designed to help customers find a little keepsake that looks just like their pet. You can view our full wholesale collection and place an order here, and then I'll have my fair direct link. As a reminder, you can use the code BLANK, it's a special code that I made for the trade show, to save 15% off an order, valid through the end of August. If you have any questions or need anything from me, please don't hesitate to reach out. It was such a pleasure meeting you. Best, Jessica, Our Cheery Corner. So not too long, kind of right to the point, just like reminding them what I sell, who I am, and giving them the link to shop and the code. So let's send out these emails. Currently 12:10 and I finished sending out all of the emails. I am so hungry, so I'm gonna have some lunch. And the item that I'm waiting to get in the mail, the sample, the delivery date has changed and it's now showing tomorrow. So I will just show you that whenever it comes in. Feeling good about the progress on today, given that it's only like 12 o'clock. After I have some lunch, I think I'm just gonna work on editing the YouTube video. So I'm not sure that I'm gonna film that. I think I will just see you either when the sample comes in or whenever I'm doing something interesting. Maybe making the blackberry compote or getting ready for Mia to come or just doing another small business task. So I will see you when I see you. Okay, it's looking like I haven't left this spot all day, but actually I haven't. I was gonna say I have, but no, I really haven't because I've just been editing. It is 4:39. I have finished editing the trade show vlog, which honestly I did not expect to get that done today, so feeling very good about that. I still need to make the thumbnail. It's exporting right now, so I'll upload it after, but that doesn't require like me to do anything. I just have to wait for it to upload. And yeah, I'll figure out the title and description as well once I upload it. So yeah, that's like a big thing checked off my to-do list. I have 10 orders now. We got another order today on Shopify. So I'm probably gonna spend a lot of tomorrow working on kit supplies and putting together the kits so that I can be all caught up for when Mia's here. Yeah, and then I also just need to get the house ready this week. So nothing crazy. It always feels good catching up. I was pretty caught up before New York Now, but obviously while I was gone, I got some orders. So that is why I am behind again, but that's okay. I don't mind that being a cycle. Getting orders is a good thing. And yeah, I also wanted to pick up the camera because I wanted to give an update on New York Now, because in that vlog, while I was editing it, I remembered that I said I wanted to update you and let you know if I got any wholesale orders from the trade show, post trade show, because I didn't actually write any there. And yes, we did get our first wholesale order from someone that I connected with there. So I just wanted to give that update. It was an order for magnets, so very exciting. And it was cool to see the first order come in from a connection made at my first trade show. So it's already starting to pay off. I love it. I also gave you an update on Uncommon Goods and said that they were interested in having my products on their site, which I was super excited about. I'm waiting to hear back. I've filled out their form, asked them a couple of questions, and just gave like more information on my products. So we'll see if it's a good fit after all that information has been received by them, because they do have like strict-ish guidelines. So yeah, we will see, and I will keep you posted on that as well. That is that, and I will see you soon. Probably won't see you until tomorrow because I really don't think the sample of the product is coming in today. Okay, I have another update, a sad update for me because I was actually very excited about this. I applied for a pet-themed trade show. I was talking about this in the trade show vlog, called Global Pet Expo in Orlando, Florida. And I heard back from them, but apparently you can only exhibit products that are made specifically for the pet. So my products are made for like humans, obviously, the keychains. So that's a bummer. I thought the keychains and magnets would do really good at a pet themed trade show, because pet stores and pet boutiques that carry products for the pet, I feel like they could also carry keychains and magnets of dogs and cats, and it would just sell well even though it's not for the dog. Like, I feel like if these keychains were in Petco, they could do well, for example. But yeah, I'll just keep looking to see if there are any pet expos or pet trade shows where I can sell products for the humans. I don't know if that exists. There is Super Zoo in Las Vegas, Nevada, but I have a feeling that's like the same deal, but I'll look more into it and see. But I wanted to give that update because I did mention wanting to do that in the trade show vlog. So sad face, but it is what it is. Today is Tuesday, it's 12:30 right now, and I'm working on punch needle kit supplies. I have 10 punch needle kits and 9 refill kits outstanding. I may have gotten a couple more since I did that tally, but I just tallied this up yesterday. So this pretty much covers everything outstanding, and I want to get these all done and shipped before Mia comes. Like I said, today is Tuesday, so they have to be shipped out tomorrow. She comes Thursday morning, and yeah, I'm just working on cutting out labels. I've already printed out the tutorial stickers, put them onto the cards, and the refill kit labels. The most time-consuming part is the yarn. I haven't started that. I need to build boxes still. Sean has to stretch hoops, and I need to trace them, so I'm realizing right now that this will not be done tonight. I thought I could do this today, but I don't have the hoops. I might be able to work on the refill kits though today. We'll see. I mean, I still have to do all the yarn, so that takes a lot of time. But anyways, it's already 12:30 because I went and got my nails done. I went with this like sparkly green. I feel like it's showing up a little more green on camera. It's kind of like a mint. Yeah, I went and did that. What else did I do? Oh, I did a lot of cleaning this morning, a lot of vacuuming in preparation for hosting. I think I'm gonna make the blackberry compote tomorrow, and I'll show you doing that in case you want to recreate it as well, because seriously, this matcha was like unbelievable and I need to recreate it. I don't even know if I can make it as good as I did, especially because I don't measure out like my matcha and water. I kind of just eyeball it and it like works for me, so we will see. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow. And then what else? I need to organize keychains in the way of putting them away. They're already organized and like taken out of their bags if you saw my last video. But I have a ton of keychains that are just sitting on my dining room table, and that is not cute. I would like my dining room table back. So I need to put them into a box for now and then figure out probably, hopefully, a better organizational system in the future. This is like all the overstock that won't fit into these containers. For the most part, I already put what could fit into those containers away. So I'm pretty much just left with overstock. So we'll do that at some point. Would like to get that done today. I'm glad the vacuuming is done. I feel like there's other things that need to be done and I'm just not remembering. Oh, I need to like go grocery shopping, get all the ingredients for different food for when she's here. But yeah, no crazy updates other than I got my nails done and I did some vacuuming this morning. So I'm just gonna be working on these kit supplies. I do want to take the dogs outside to run around, so I might take a break to do that. But other than that, just working on the kids. Also, I have a video on Instagram getting some traction. I posted it yesterday. It's currently at 200,000 views and 3,563 likes. So I'm assuming I will get some punch needle kit orders from that video. That is that. Let's keep working on these kits and I will update you when I have an update. 1:15. I'm about halfway through the yarn packs and I'm gonna take a break to take the dogs outside, let them run around, play in the pool. I try to do that every day, especially on the hot days. We'll use the pool, but honestly, that's been like every day recently, so we'll do that. And then I need to have some lunch. I'm getting pretty hungry. They need to eat around 2, so that's also why I want to do this now, so that they won't be eating right after they ran around, because that can cause bloating, which is actually very, very dangerous for dogs. Some breeds are like way more prone to bloating, but I'm still cautious. So we'll do that, and then I'm waiting on the sample to arrive. It says it's out for delivery, so excited to share that with you. I'm also gonna film, I think I'm gonna film opening it for TikTok, and then I'll talk about it with you after it's opened and I've like looked at it. Like I said though, I've already seen photos, so it's not like a complete surprise. And then I also realized it's not just a matter of putting the keychains and magnets into a box, the ones that are on the table right now. I do need to like replace old designs and put the new designs in the compartments, and then put the old designs in other compartments. You'll see when I actually do it, because I'm storing the, I'll just show you now, but I'm storing the old designs like right here so that they're easily accessible, because people still are ordering them, but I want all these to be the updated designs. If you're new, basically I'm redoing a lot of my popular breeds and like more outdated breeds, because the way I draw them now is just like more detailed and the style has evolved a little bit, so I want my older designs to be a little more up to date. So that's what I'm talking about when I say that. So we'll do that at some point today as well, but let's take a little break first and let the dogs run around. Also, I totally forgot to give this update, but like 10 minutes ago, I had another wholesale order come in from someone that I connected with at New York Now, and this is actually a shop that I didn't know if my keychains were gonna fit in their shop. It's like a jewelry store in Grand Central Station. So that's very exciting, and I wanted to share that. That is 2 wholesale orders from New York Now, and it's exactly a week from the last day of the show. So not bad at all. Honestly, more than I was expecting, because we didn't write any orders at the show, so I wasn't sure. But yeah, I know I'm biased, but they're literally the cutest dogs in the world. Off they go. This is Muffin's favorite toy. It's the Chuck It. I don't know if it's by Kong, but she's obsessed with it. That was a bad throw. Okay, let me get the pool set up for them. It's 85 out, which is pretty hot for dogs, especially little dogs who struggle to regulate their temperature a little more. I'm gonna put the pool over here today, right here. Oh, but the hose is down here. Our garden is still thriving. The lettuce is like pretty much done. I can give you a little garden tour while we're out here. But yeah, the lettuce is like comically done. It's like a different plant right now. It's so tall. And then we have a lot of tomatoes. We have one little pepper, a little bell pepper that I don't know if it's gonna get any bigger. I feel like once it starts changing color is how I'll know it's ripe. I'm also a little nervous because my sample I keep talking about is supposed to be coming soon from FedEx, and I don't want the dogs to get hit by a delivery truck. So I always get nervous about that, like them running into the driveway. Okay, this is not gonna work. It's too much on a slant. Okay, that's a little better. Duncan loves to just roll around. Muffin definitely uses a pool more than Duncan, but I'll like tear up grass and put it in here, and then Duncan will like bob for the grass. So that's his game in the pool. She'll just like splash around. And she'll bring her toy into the pool a lot. Okay, here is the garden tour. Let's start with the lettuce that I was talking about. This is not how it looked up until we left for New York Now. It was much shorter and it was like actually lettuce and we could eat it, but it's gotten out of control. So that's crazy. These are Brussels sprouts. I think these will be ready in autumn, like October timeline, I think. And then we have some cherry tomatoes that we've been picking and eating. And it looks like I can pick a few more. Ooh, these are growing so fast. So we already got 2 eggplants, but we have 2 more growing, which is so exciting. This one might be ready soon. We just chopped them up and sauteed them with some oil and salt, and it was very good. Yeah, that one might be ready very soon. We have basil. These are strawberries. They're already out of season, but we got a good amount this year. The little bell pepper that I'm waiting on being ready. I don't know how big it's gonna get. I think it's gonna stay pretty small. And we have, this is a bell pepper plant. That's the only one that actually has a pepper on it. But this has been so fun to watch grow and produce, because we had strawberries last year, but other than that, that's like pretty much all we had. And that was from like the people who lived here before us. So everything this year, other than the strawberries, we planted. And then we got a ton of blueberries from our blueberry bushes this year. We got some little wild raspberries that are back there. So yeah, it's been fun. But I can't believe we're like already approaching fall and the garden's gonna be done soon. Still a lot to pick. Like we have a lot more tomatoes coming in, those eggplants, that bell pepper at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna throw the Frisbee around for Muffin a little bit, let Duncan lay in the grass. That's what he likes to do out here. And then I will have some lunch, I'll feed them, and we'll be back in the office working on either keychains or the kits. It's like 2:30 right now, and I want to do some organizing of these keychains and magnets. They're all off the table, which is step one. Very glad that I have my table back. But I want to go through, restock any that need restocking, and then switch out old designs with new designs, and then store all the overstock. This is where the old designs are gonna go, and then I'll put them probably under my desk. I think, have a couple of compartments empty that I can use as well before I go on to these, but let's do it. Also, I'm gonna look at my overstock of other designs that I have, because I have other inventory on hand, and combine any bags that have the same designs. And I did just order 2 more sticker organizing containers so that I can switch out my old designs with my new designs of stickers, and then have containers to put the old ones in. So I'm gonna wait to organize stickers until those come in the mail. I'm also glad I'm doing this now because I have more keychains being manufactured, so I don't want it to build up. I got the sample in for the product that is hopefully coming soon, and I'm so excited to share it with you. I just filmed a video for TikTok of showing it and using it, and let me show you. I am so excited. There's already a couple things I want to change, and I'll talk to you about that. I am in the process of creating what I deem to be the perfect project bag. Oh my god, I'm so excited about this. I have shoved this full of craft and hobby supplies, and it is nearly perfect. Not perfect yet, because there are changes I want to make, and this is just the first sample. It drawstrings shut, which I love, and then you can like tie it if you want. First thing I want to change is I want these straps to be shoulder straps, because it is a big bag. In the front, I have my business name and my little logo at the bottom, our Cheery Corner with the heart. My favorite part, these loops that allows you to hold a bunch of different tools, like your punch needle, paint brushes. I have an X-Acto knife in here. You'll put like markers. I think I want to make the elastics a little wider, and we'll see how the bag is when it's like that. Just because when I put my punch needle in, I have to take my grip off and then put it back on, which is not the end of the world, but I would like for it to just slip in a little easier. So that's another change I want to make. But let me show you the bag and show you what I put in it. So I'll like unpack the bag as I explain. In the front here, we have a big pocket. I just put 2 canvases in there, and it has this beautiful floral lining that I created on Canva, and that's all throughout the inside of the bag as well. And then we have a very sturdy zipper with this faux leather detail, which you see throughout the whole bag. And inside, I just put a couple of car coasters. You could obviously fit more than that in there. Then in the back, we have another very large pocket, and I put my journal in there. Then on the side, we have pockets. I put a stapler in one. And then on this side, I put some like jumbo highlighters inside. Originally, I wanted to create a punch needle bag, which that is what this is, but it's also good for any craft or hobby. It's more like an analog project bag, but I definitely wanted it to be useful for punch needle artists. So I've shoved it full of yarn. It could fit even more yarn. I don't love my method now of just throwing everything into a bag, my tools, my yarn. I would love the ability to organize a little more. I have my punch needle right there. I could put scissors here, or I could put scissors here, which is where I put them. So we have two pockets back here. Again, it's the same floral lining. I put a glue stick, I put some paint and washi tape. And then on this side, I put some scrapbook junk journal supplies, stickers, paper, and then like I was saying, I put paintbrushes and an X-Acto knife in the elastic loops. And then on this side, we have a little keychain D-ring where you can put a Notion keychain, you could put one of my dog or cat keychains if you just want to customize your bag and make it cute, or you could just use this for your keys if you're taking your bag somewhere. And then like I said, it has a drawstring, but here is a look at the bag, and then the bottom has these little metal pieces. I wanted the bottom, I wanted you to be able to remove it. So you can remove it, you can clean it if you want. We have that same floral fabric on the bottom as well. And the bag itself is washed canvas, so it's super easy to spot clean. Let me know what you think of this. I think it's so pretty. I love the fabric inside. I think it matches the bag's fabric very nicely. I like the size of the bag. I don't think it's too big. I don't think it's too small. I wanted it to be bigger so that you can fit a lot in it, but yeah. I'm so excited. I don't want to stop talking about it. But this is the product I've been teasing a little bit. I hope you're as excited as I am. I'm hyped. Okay, I'm gonna get back to what I was doing because I have keychains just on the floor still. I need to finish that up. And then I will probably see you when I'm working on kits again. There was something else I wanted to pack wholesale orders, but I might have to do that tomorrow morning. We'll see what I can get done, or tonight. But let me keep working and I will see you soon. When it comes to launching a new product like the bag on my website, something I really have to plan and think about is marketing. And of course, I'm going to be posting all about it on social media, but an arguably more important way that I'll be letting people know about it is through email marketing. And I personally use OmniSend for all my email marketing. Thank you, OmniSend, for sponsoring today's video. Unlike social media, where I'm kind of relying on an algorithm to show people my posts and my products, email gives me a direct way to reach people who are already showing interest in my products. And OmniSend makes the whole process really easy. I can create and send campaigns for things like new product launches, restocks, and sales, but I can also set up automations like welcome emails and abandoned cart emails that are working in the background for me. And something that OmniSend just launched that I think is especially cool for brand owners is MCP. It basically allows you to connect OmniSend directly to ChatGPT and ask questions about your marketing data. I think this is especially helpful if you're a small business owner doing a million things, because it makes it so much easier to actually understand what's working and use that information to decide what you should do next. So as I get closer to launching this bag, email is going to be a large part of my marketing strategy. And like I said, OmniSend makes that so easy. So if you're a small business owner and you want to start taking email marketing more seriously, you can check out OmniSend by clicking the link in my description. Thank you to OmniSend for sponsoring today's video. Okay, I wanted to give an update because it is much later. It's almost 8 o'clock, and Sean got home from work. We did a workout, just had dinner, and now he's off to play hockey. And I'm back in my office to work some more. I've restocked most of the keychains and magnets and put the old ones in these containers and that container. And now I just need to put the keychains into the boxes, make sure I don't have duplicate bags, so just combine any that are the same. I do have a little more restocking to do as well, but I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna finish up the yarn packs for the full kits and refill kits. And then tomorrow I need to trace the hoops and actually assemble these kits and pack them up and ship them. And I also might pack a couple of wholesale orders tonight. So we'll see what I have time for. I didn't really expect to get wholesale orders, so that added to my to-do list. And I want them shipped out, again, before she gets here on Thursday. So if I pack wholesale orders tonight, I will film that. But otherwise, I'm not going to film what I'm doing because you already saw most of this. So I'll either see you tonight when I'm working on the wholesale orders or tomorrow. Good morning. It is currently 9 o'clock. It's Wednesday, August 12th, and I'm about to start assembling punch needle kits. I have all the supplies ready to go. I prepped them last night and then I just finished tracing hoops this morning. I also assembled all the refill kits, so we have, I think, 9 refill kits that are gonna go out today. So yeah, let's just get to assembling these, packing up the orders. Then I'm gonna go to the post office. What else do I need to do? I need to do a script for a brand today, so I'll probably do that after the post office. And then I want to make the blackberry pie / blackberry compote. I don't know if I can make it like blackberry pie. And then I want to just make sure I'm all ready for Mia. That's kind of what's on the agenda. So let's start by packing up these kits.
When I drift away, when I fall into my own world, in a heartbeat I know I'll take a chance, take a chance. When you see me go, when you see me through the windows, in the morning I can't be sure at all that you'd be home. It better be right, it better be good, it better be. You better be fine, I'm begging, please. Wait a while, wait a while. Don't wait too long. Hey, it's okay, but I miss you much, miss you much. Don't wait too long. Hey, God will know that I miss you much, miss you much, miss you much.
Okay, I'm gonna start packing up these orders because I finished assembling all the kits and I forgot a couple of things. First of all, I also have 2 wholesale orders that I need to pack up, and then I have a call with my management at 1 o'clock today, so I need to keep an eye on the time. But let's go ahead and pack these up and then we can work on the wholesale orders. Most of these I have to weigh, so it makes it a little harder to talk through, so I'm just gonna time lapse this. Just packed up the customer orders and now I'm gonna grab the keychains for the first wholesale order. Alright, so we have 4 copper golden retrievers, 3 golden retrievers, and 3 English cream golden retrievers. And then for the rest of these, they got 3 of everything. So St. Bernard, blonde Pomeranian, Merle Pomeranian, long-haired black and tan Dachshund, Norwegian Elkhound, blue heeler, red and rust Doberman with natural ears, and bull mastiff. Okay, for this order, they got 3 of everything, and this is the order going to the store in Grand Central Station, and we connected at New York now. So very exciting. They got orange tabby magnets, beagle and cavapoo magnets, and brown tabby magnets. For keychains, they got my long-haired calico, my old blonde golden doodle, my new red corgi, fawn pug, Maine coon, brown dachshund, and new tuxedo cat. Okay, packages are ready to go to the post office, and I'm gonna do that right now. And then when I get back, I'm gonna work on a couple of scripts for a brand, and then we'll see what time it is at that point. Like I said, I have a meeting at 1. It's only 10:40 right now, but I might just see you after the meeting, or probably whenever I'm gonna make the blackberry compote. So I will see you soon. Before I go to the post office, I wanna talk more about this bag and changes that I already plan to make to it. I don't know how much input I'm gonna be able to implement from the feedback you guys give me, because of just the timeline of when I'm getting my second sample done, because this video isn't going up for another few weeks, and I would like to get a sample going before then. Ideally, I could have these available in time for the holidays, but we'll see. Typically, you would definitely have time to give me feedback, but usually my videos aren't going up like 3 weeks after I film them. So we'll see when this video actually goes up. With that being said, you should follow me on Instagram and TikTok, because that's where I post about things in real time and ask for feedback. And I have some polls going on my Instagram story right now and a video I posted asking for feedback. So from what people have said and what I have also realized, I want to do shoulder straps, and I already talked about that. I was thinking maybe we keep the handles and do detachable shoulder straps. I had someone comment on Instagram saying that they love their project bags that have holes for yarn to feed from the inside out, so you can work and not have to take your yarn out of your bag. Brilliant. So I'm definitely going to be doing that, and that's going to be so useful for me too when I use this to punch needle. So I think I'm going to do 2 holes, just one on top of the other. Well, I'll either do one on top of the other or one on each side. We'll see. I think I want one of these pockets to be elastic and be able to hold a water bottle. Maybe a little bit deeper of a bag could be nice as well. But yeah, wanted to give an update on the bag. Very excited about it. And I'll probably get another sample in production this week, maybe. Today's Wednesday. Maybe this week or early next week. But yeah, let me go to the post office, and I will see you, like I said, probably when I'm making the blackberry compote. Okay, checking in. It is 1:30. I just got off the call with my management, and I have a pounding headache. And I've been having a pounding headache like all day. And I genuinely think it's because I didn't have caffeine. And that makes me so sad, because I've never felt like I was dependent on caffeine. Like, I never got headaches if I didn't have coffee or matcha. But low-key, I've been having like 2 caffeinated beverages a day, and I have like at least 1 every day. So, I'm apparently dependent on caffeine. I guess I could be dependent on worse things. But with that being said, I need to make this blackberry compote so I can have my matcha. I haven't had caffeine because I was waiting to make this so that I didn't have 2 cups of caffeine today, because I try not to have 2. But yes, let's go make the blackberry compote and make my matcha, and then hopefully my headache will go away and I can like organize my thoughts and what needs to get done before Mia comes. I filmed a video about this bag and the changes I want to make to it, and that's gonna go up today on Instagram and TikTok, so that's my post for today. I don't know if I'm gonna post while she's here. I don't have any content planned. Maybe I'll like do a couple of posts. I've been really good about posting every day, so I would hate to like not post for 4 days. So maybe I'll like work on some posts that can go out today. But first things first, let's try to get rid of this headache with some blackberry pie matcha. Okay, this is such a simple recipe. I wasn't sure because it's not like a syrup I'm making, it's the compote. So I have blackberries. It calls for 2 cups. I think this is about 2 cups. I didn't actually measure it. And then I'm gonna do a tablespoon of, this better be lemon juice. And then we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of honey, a tablespoon of water, and then simmer this over medium heat for like 12 to 15 minutes. And that is it. and store it in the fridge and add to my matcha. And you're just supposed to stir it so that it doesn't get stuck to the sides. But as this sits for a little bit, I'm gonna do some dishes. I also got my scripts done for the brand. It was for Omnisend. So I sent those over to my management and they're sending them to Omnisend to get approved. So I think I'm like done with my small business work. There are some other orders I could pack up, but they don't have to ship out until after Mia's gone. And because I have a headache, I think I want to take it a little easy. I'm gonna finish this and then I will see you when I am making my little matcha. Okay, let's make this matcha. We have the blackberry compote and I'm gonna put that on the side of the glass, but also at the bottom. Put some of the compote in now and then I'll put ice and milk. I don't know if I wanna, I think I'll do oat milk. It's quite hot still, but we have no time to waste, so it's going in hot. It literally looks like mud water, but it's so good. I'm just gonna be spending the rest of the day preparing for Mia. My headache is still very prominent, so I'm gonna sit down right now. But I'm gonna end off the video here. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on the project bag. You know mine. I am very, very, very excited. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.